have one more question. Like in English language, if anyone learn this language, so how much means what is very most important, like reading and writing and any other things. And if they not able to read and write, so how they learn this language?
I think
Okay. So good morning. How are you?
good. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I am good. Thank you for asking. And this is our first meeting, so I want to know about you.
My name is Kanchan Bhatt,
Mm-hmm.
and I live in Mumbai. If you talk about my academic credential, I have done BSc.
Mm-hmm.
And if you talk about my profession, I am a phonetic teacher, and I have been teaching phonics for
Mm-hmm.
I think around 12, 13 years. That's it
Wow,
about.
wow, that's great. Yeah. So you teach like kinder kids phonic
Yeah,
sound.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, wow, nice. Nice to hear this thing. Yeah. So yeah, I want to introduce myself. My name is Prarthana Sharma. I am from Madhya Pradesh. I had completed my graduation. I am housemaker. I have two very cute kids, and nowadays I am learning this language. So I love enjoying, and I love to talk new people like you, intelligent lady. Yeah. So I enjoying this journey. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay. So, are you working or like completely homemaker you are?
Completely homemaker. It nowadays completely homemaker. But earlier I used to make designer clothes. Like I love to stitching. I am very good to stitching. But now my kids are very younger, so that's why I script this thing because I not get time too much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, when did you finish teaching? Before marriage?
Yeah. Before marriage, I when I was just 9 standard, that time
Oh
I
my.
learned. Yeah,
So, what was your subject at that time? You were art student or science student?
actually, I was science student, but my education was not very good because I was used to live proper village, and they are not focused too much education. Only five standard their school. There was only five standard school, and no one focus too much to study, and especially girls study. But my father is teacher, so they wanted teach me better, like they wanted good give me good education. But there are not any schools, so they not do anything. How they gave proper education to me. That's why my education is not very good.
Okay.
I had
So,
completed my graduation private school. I not went college. I not went to school. I only went to school till 8th standard.
okay.
Hello.
So,
Yeah.
when you were in school, at that time, the medium was English or Hindi?
Hindi, proper Hindi medium. I touched to English say second standard. Sorry, sixth standard. When I was in sixth standard, that time I know about English. Knew about English, and I everything forget about English. But when my elder son started going to school, that time I faced issue how to teach, because I that time I was don't know how reading and writing anything. Yeah,
So, when did you start your journey of speaking English?
speaking before 4 5 months. Yeah, before 4 5 months.
Okay. So, what do you do to enhance your spoken? What do you
Yeah,
do?
I listening a lot of content, and I am listening every day. I listen, and talking to people. Mostly I talk to people, and sometimes I listen, and sometimes I used to teach my kids. So yeah, I learn every basic things. I learn what is phonic sound and everything you can say. And while teaching, I also read and write something. So yeah, that's enough for me. And I am learning lot of things to my kids from my kids. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
good.
So,
So yeah, go
so
ahead.
why do you want to learn this language? So you perfect in this language? Why you taking this platform like talking people?
Yeah, actually, nobody is perfect on this earth, and everybody, and I consider myself as a learner, and and there is always a room for learning. So I
Yes,
never think like I have learned everything. I never think like that. I always think I have a like I have always a curiosity in my mind that I have to learn this, I have to learn that, everything like phrases, idioms, and there is no end of phrase or idioms. There are no end.
yes.
So how many you learn, it's always less. There is no end. It's like
No.
ocean. It's like a
Yes.
ocean. There, how much you learn
Okay.
is always less for you. And okay. So do you have question for me? You want
Yeah,
to ask?
how easy and how it's difficult to teach little kids. How you teach it?
Actually, it's very difficult to teach small kids, but they are very smart. When you give instruction, maybe initially you face problem, but after 2 3 class, they become friend of you, and
Okay.
they start talking to you. Just make a friend to them, and after that, they are ready to learn anything. So I teach children between 4 to 7
Hmm.
because phonics these kids only.
Hmm.
So they are, I can handle them very easily because I am in this field since long time. I'm not new in this field, so I know I can handle it.
So your personal institute
Yes, yes.
is
Right now, I'm not working for any organization. I have my own classes, sometimes online classes, sometimes offline classes. I take both classes, and kids are coming at my place, and I teach them like that. I have a small business. It's not like big business, but small business.
okay.
I just work hours in a day, in a whole day. I just work 2 hours because I have a 4-year-old daughter. She is very small, and that is why I can't do job. I can't go outside so for a job. So that is why I am here. But you can't sit idle. If you are
Yes,
educated, if you have some skill, then you should use those skill.
yes, yes,
So
yes. You are right.
I was aware about phonics, and I have attended workshop about phonics. So I thought, okay, this is the skill which I can use for my business. So I started a small business, I think 4 years ago, and now it's been running very good.
Wow. Yeah, that's grateful. So I have one more question. Like in English language, if anyone learn this language, so how much means what is very most important, like reading and writing and any other things. And if they not able to read and write, so how they learn this language?
I think they should know how to read and write. If they don't know, then they should speak at least. Like
Yes.
whatever they have knowledge about English language, they have to use that words, that sentences in their conversation, and they try to speak out on the regular basis. Like if I take example of my daughter, she is just 4 year old and she doesn't know what is tenses, what is model, what is
Yes.
affirmative, what is WH sentences. So, but she knows how to ask question and how to answer. She knows
Yes.
this thing.
Yes.
So whatever she has vocabulary, whatever she has knowledge, she use those knowledge when she speak up. So no need to like. I don't think so. Reading and writing is more important if like if you talk about speaking because I know few people. They don't know reading and writing. They don't know, but they are good speaker.
Yeah, I agree. My I have also two kids, and my younger one is 4 year old, and he speaks very good English. Means he every time ask me any question, so he asks me in English, and he don't know very much about English. Yeah, so he speaks. So I try to learn like this language. I not know very much reading. Sorry, writing. I know reading because I am teaching my kids, so I learn everything. But earlier when I started that time, I not very much reading and writing. Only I used to like means everything what, like if I say roti, so what say in English in roti means meaning. I want to every time I learn everything meaning what they it's a English meaning. So we know how to ask question, like if I say कि मुझे ये चीज चाहिए, so how say I in English कि I want to this thing. So I think is learn language not need too much like reading and writing. If you know reading, then you able to speak, and if you say no writing, so then you able to speak. It's a language, and language without reading, without writing, you can learn if you want to learn.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yes.
So, are you a good reader? Like, do you read anything, or you
Nowadays,
just think?
yes, nowadays I am reading my kids book. I am reading because there are lots of material, stories, and everything available. So I read. I used to read and make him understand, and also learn new words there. Because I understand easily kids book, but if I read any author book, that time I not understand very easily. So every time I go Google and search everything, so it's take a lot of time, like I feel bored. That's why I only used to read my kids book.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good. When you are going to start reading, it's a good thing to read something which you like it. If you
Yeah.
don't like it and it become tedious, it become monotonous for you. So it's
Yeah.
better like whatever you like, you read that. Like I like story, so I love to read the story. I like novel, so I love to read novel like
Wow.
that.
Wow.
So reading, if you read, then you can like reading only help in like you if you want to enhance your vocabulary
Perhaps.
in your
Yeah.
so reading plays a vital role for that.
Yes. Okay, so your daughter went to school?
Yes, yes, that is why I'm free. That's why I told you I'm free from 9 to 10:30. After that, I have to go to pick up her from school.
Yeah, same thing. Same I problem. Means my kids went to school, and I'll go pick up 12:30, because now here is winter season, so that's why school converted 12:30. So I'll go and pick up him. Yeah, I free also this time. When you say this time, I was very happy. Okay, this is my free time.
So,
Yeah.
so nuclear family or it's a joint family?
Actually, I belong joint family, but nowadays I live with my husband. My husband doing job, so I am here nuclear family, you can say. And whenever I go my village, so I live with my parents and last parents.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know, like you are living in MP, so there is a
Yeah.
one blogger, Santosh Rokde. Have you heard about that?
No, no, I not heard.
Actually, when lockdown started,
Uh-huh.
I was I every day I do not skip any day, and he was not showing like a special thing. He was showing general thing which is happening in every house. So I used to watch his blog, and I don't know why I was watching his blog. And after sometimes I realized like I'm wasting my time by watching his blog. So I
Yeah.
started working on my communication skill. I started this journey when lockdown started, and
Wow.
I think it's 3 to 4 years, and
Mhm.
I'm still working on communication skill, and I have long way to go. It's not a short way. I have to go long way.
Yeah, because in any language learning journey very long, because we have to learn lot of things. Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
when we learn our mother tongue, so I think we took 2, 3, 4 years.
Yes, yes. When child become child turned into 4 or 5 or by the 6, they are fluent in Hindi language. They
Yes,
take like 3 to 4 years to learn this language. So
language.
this rule have apply on us also. Like
Yes.
we should also
No,
take this
yeah,
much time to learn this language.
yeah. I think if I took 4, 5 years learning Hindi, so yeah, English 4, 5 years I will be fluent. Yeah. Okay, so yes, so thank you so much for joining me. Bye bye.
Bye bye.